Come on in, come on in, come on in. I got something to say. Hey, I got something to say. Come on in, come on in. It's a good day. It's Super Saturday. Super hyped up, super pumped, super feeling good. Super manifestation mode, super business mode, super mom mode, just super, super, super. What is your Saturday looking like? I'm checking in. Tap on in. Become a fugitive to your past. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's become fugitives to our past. What is your past looking like? And why are you holding on to it? What is your past looking like? Why are you holding on to your past? Come on in, come on in, come on in. Chime on in, people. Come on in. Come on in. Yes, I want to talk about today. Today is a good day. It's a very revelatory day, a good moment to celebrate being alive. For those of you who do not know me, I'm Coach Tanya, founder of Transformational Services and the Trauma Recovery Room. I help people to get through trauma and to explore their lives and to feel free to be who you really are. And today, that's what I'm talking about, being a fugitive to your past. It's time to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Why are you holding on to your past? Why are you holding on to your past? Your dad called. Did you talk to him? Okay. Why are you holding on to your past? Let's find out what is going on with you, beloved, that you have to hold on to what is choking you. What is going on inside of you that you have to continue to endure those things that do not work for you, that do not manifest you the things that you're supposed to have. What is it that's going on deep inside that you are so afraid to let go of what no longer makes you feel good? What is going on? It's time to be a fugitive to your past. A fugitive means to escape from a prison. Your past is a prison. It's time to escape. It's time to let go. It's time to walk away. It's time to set yourself free. Because the thing that you're scared of, that very thing that you're most afraid of, is your breakthrough. Until you cross over that, you'll stay scared and stuck in the position that you are in now. It's a new day. 2022 is almost here. What you gonna do? 2022, what you gonna do? 2022, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Like, really, what are you going to do? Are you going to sit and wallow and continue to be a slave to what is a master over you? It's controlling you, therefore it's a master, therefore you're a slave, therefore you can't move forward. You need its permission to move forward. What is your master? What chokes you? What is keeping you from being your full self? Because as a slave, you can't think for yourself. What are the thoughts that are in your head that are keeping you trapped in poverty? Poverty thinking, poverty doing, poverty moving, poverty mindsets. And poverty doesn't just necessarily mean money. It just means a poor state of being. What is your mental state of being looking like? Why is it so poor? Why are you not increasing? What is holding you back? What is your biggest fear? What is the biggest fear that you have? What are you so scared of happening that if you make this move, that's going to just what? What if it does happen? What if you make the move and it doesn't happen? What if you don't make the move and what you fear happens? You cannot live your life with what ifs. I did that shit for years, and guess what? It got me nowhere. Exactly where I ended up, which is where I didn't want to be. The biggest fear I had came true. Why? Because I manifested it. I focused on it. Even though it wasn't what I wanted, But since I talked about it all the time and I walked that walk and I lived that life and I just embellished all of the essence of it, whether I wanted to or not, subconsciously or consciously, felt good about it or not, I did it. That was what I put out into the universe, and that was what was reciprocated back to me. What are you scared of? I promise you, whatever it is, it's not even that serious. The fear is what's scary. It's not the situation. The fear itself, what you think is the problem, it's the scary thing. But I promise you, if you push yourself through it, you'll make it through. Because there's nothing that you cannot do. If you can imagine it, now if you can't imagine it, then you might can't do it. If it's not in your heart and it's not in your mind, if it's not in your soul to do it, pull it off, manifest it, make it happen no matter what. Because you got to have passion and purpose. If you pursuing your dreams, you got to love that shit. Because it's going to be times where you want to throw in the towel and the sheets and the paper towel too. But if you have that purpose and you have that why, you forget about all of those things and you push through. You use that why to help you push through, and you forget about your fears. You forget about what you're losing out on. You forget about all of those things. It doesn't matter to you because you don't see yourself losing. You see yourself pushing forward and investing in you, in your dreams, in your future. It is really time to set new goals and new plans, set new visions, have new belief systems. I just did a training earlier today that talked about that. What you believe in is what you manifest. Manifestation is the physical forming of your thoughts over due time. Manifestation is the physical forming of your thoughts over due time. One thought can change your life. Now, it might take 2 to 3 months for it to actually manifest, but the thought you put in the universe at that moment, it's changing your life. You're telling the universe with every thought, this is what I want. So when you're confused in your thoughts and you have split energy, which is when you don't know where you want to go forward, you don't want to go back, you want to date somebody, but you don't. You get mad at them and you hate them, and then you love them the next day. The universe is reciprocating all of that. That's why you have a tumultuous relationship. You want to get married and you don't want to get married. You want to date, you don't want to date. That's why you're running into people that's iffy. What do you want? You have to be specific about what you want. You have to put into the universe exactly what you want. And you do that by your thoughts. You do that by speaking it into existence. You do that by feeling it in your bones that this is yours. You deserve it. It's out there for you. All you have to do is be patient and allow space and time from your desire to the actual physical thing of it to manifest and mesh together. But while you're doing that, you keep it going by not allowing your fears to stop you. It's time to be a fugitive to your past. Your past has gotten you nowhere but where you are today. Is this where you want to go tomorrow? Because where you are today is old news. Spirit is already gone in the future. It's already in your future. God is already in your future. He's waiting on you if you want to use religion. But even if you take the religion out, your thoughts are energy, and you know the universe operates off energy. So the energy that you have today is going to manifest in the physical form tomorrow what that is. So if you are in a toxic relationship, you complaining about that relationship is going to keep you in that relationship. You trying to find a way to get out of that relationship and you speaking into existence that relationship ending, and you being positive and you looking up things and researching things and finding things to get out. Guess what is guaranteed to happen? Promises. Promises you. Promises you. That's how the universe works. There is nothing and nobody that you need to make you change your mind. Now, there may be certain things that you need, experiences, but you don't need anybody or anything to make you change your mind. Because you'll get to that point where you get fed up, period. And when you get to that point, you'll know. So if you're constantly questioning, is it time? Is it time? No, it ain't time. Because if it was, you would know. Just like people ask me, when is it? How do you know when to leave a marriage? You'll know. Nobody can answer that question for you. You'll know. You'll know everything in life When it's time for you to know, you'll know. And if you open up to being released to new knowledge, it'll come to you faster. If you're willing to explore and step out there, things that are going to shape your thought process about that particular thing, the universe is going to make sure that those fears disappear. But you got to get out there. You'll never experience whatever it is as long as you stay on the porch. Time to get off the porch. Time to tap in with your soul, become a fugitive to your past, and jump off the porch. Tap into your soul, become a fugitive to your past, and jump off the porch. You see everybody else having fun off the porch. They're only having fun off the porch because they took the steps to get off the porch. Now, whether somebody pushed them, I don't know. Do you want the universe to push you? Do you want to be pushed? If you know it's time to do something, take the time to do it. If not, you'll miss out on so many other things that are attached to that particular thing. And you may experience other things, but it may come later, way later. But if you take opportunities as they come to you, no matter how big or small, you never know, the smallest one might end up being the biggest one, and the biggest one might end up being the smallest. Don't gamble with your faith. Don't gamble with your faith. Take every opportunity you have. Be grateful for the opportunities that you do have. Be grateful for where you are now. This is a starting point for you to get to where you're trying to be tomorrow. But you got to take action. You got to believe in yourself, and you got to let go of your past. Be a fugitive to your past. This is your girl, Coach Tanya, and that's all I have for today. And I'm out.